Hey, it's Timmy O'Neill, and we're live from Summer Market 2014. How live? Incredibly alive. Alive and kicking. It's live from OR, and I'm sitting here with my good buddy, Cory Richards. Cory, having a frosty beverage. Cheers to you, your art, and your life. May it last a long and fruitful time.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
So, Cory, you're this climber guy, adventurer guy, and now you're this renowned National Geographic photographer, and you guys covered an issue with Franz Josef Land. Where is that?
Franz Josef Land is actually, it's an archipelago of about 192 islands. It's right up towards, it's about 600 miles south of the North Pole. And basically what it is this incredible intact ecosystem. And we've had very little impact on it. So it's a really cool way to look at what an ecosystem is going through as the planet is changing.
So but then you create an awareness of your work as a photographer. Like I remember seeing a hanging of yours in Boulder, Colorado, where we both live, and it was your Nepali portraits, really rich, deep. I believe they were black and white, perhaps. And so how does something like that create, like somebody sees the photo and they go, wow, really beautiful, impressive portrait, and?
Well, it's funny because this year was such a monumental year for exactly that issue.
To clarify this, there were 16 Sherpas in the Khumbu icefall going to stock camps. There was an avalanche, 16 of them snuffed. And then you guys created this capacity to sell artwork, and that netted a $500,000.
$500,000 in 8 days that went straight to the community. So that's where like you start to see social platforms being built to have a positive impact versus this is what my cat ate for breakfast.
Right, and this is what the whole room is about. So why outdoor retailer for you? So the meeting of the tribe, of course, many of our friends and colleagues coming together, but why do you come here every year? Twice a year.
Twice a year. Twice a year I come to the Salt Palace, I come home, I was raised in Salt Lake City, and I come really for me it's to reconnect with the tribe, it's to reconnect with the companies that do sort of enable and grant us this possibility to go out and make social impact and climb mountains or go down rivers or whatever the hell it is that you find yourself doing. I come here because it's a positive way for me to reconnect with my friends, my family, my larger family, and to try to create outreach.
And then as far as your message to that individual out there watching this right now is like, Cory Richards has the lifestyle that I want to achieve, and they're this young, up-and-coming adventurer, climber, boater, photographer. Any words of advice for those kids?
You know, it's funny. I would say, somebody asked me, like, what would you tell your 10-year-old self? What I would say is that all of the mistakes you think you're making are actually positive steps forward. So just constantly trust that. If it's a gut feeling and you end up screwed up, like, don't worry about it. That's just one more stepping stone on your path forward. I mean, I get questions all the time. How do I work for Nat Geo? How do I become, a North Face athlete?
How do I get to become you, dude?
And the thing is, it's just do what you're doing. Write that email. Ask the question. There is no prescribed path. There is no one way. But whatever you're doing, that curiosity that's driven you to type this email, to take the second to do it, that's what's going to get you to your end goal. So just trust that and go for it.
Well, Cory Richards, cheers, brother.
Cheers, dude.
Keep living authentically to the depth of your soul. This is Timmy O'Neill with famed photographer Cory Richards signing off live from OR.